Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Aktab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Indian Express newspaper headline. So, first of all, Punjab government grants sanction to prosecute ex-minister Ashu. Next, SC upset at Riju remarks, says can change name judges if given power. Next, it came from somebody high enough, should not have judged. Next, government returns 20 files to collegium on appointment of SC judges. Next, showpiece Delhi Stadium lies unused has ground sinks after track relaying project. Class 1 facility but no track event since mid 2019. Next, student calls out professor for Kasaba remark Manipal Institute bar teacher. Next, IFFI jury chief slams the Kashmir files propaganda vulgar, shocked, disturbed. Then next on page number 2 in that man killed by wife and stepsons who chopped refrigerator body parts. Next, Adityanath targets SP calls Upal's pendulum. Next, on page number 4, in that metro or no metro, traffic bottlenecks of city beautiful cry for attention. Next, UT Youth Congress protests against parking charges at Chandigarh railway station. Next, IAS couple from Panchuluka honored in Rajasthan. Next, this 79-year-old medicine professor has adopted 10 families at PGI. Next, dog pound coming up at Raipur Kalan to be functional next year. Next, Sector 11 residents oppose proposed underpass and underground parking lot. Then on next religious procession from Rajasthan to reach Panchukula sector 16 today. Next on page number 5 in that three officials violated code by issuing gun license to accused EC tells victims skin. Next police find abandoned body boy in Mauli Jagran stable in hospital. Next section 15 resident up in arms wants area require went to go. Next, to be groom elopes family Alex kidnap. Then on page number 7 that OPD services in private hospital suspended has doctor boycott work. Next, bond policy ratio to charge MBBS student rupees 40 lakh does not graduate job security. Next day after both Congress and BJP say over independence won. Depender Huda 87% Haryanvis voter for candidates with Congress ideology. BJP says 300 of 411 winners are its. Next, unaccounted money trial detected in IT raids on Ludhiana jewelers. Next, President Murmu on 2-day visit to Haryana from today. Next, former Haryana Press Minister lands in trouble, booked for rupees 5 crore fraud. Then on page number 8 in that Jalandhar police books 200 youth for hooliganism. Next, Dalai Lama to visit Buddha Gaya in December end. Next, body of newborn girl found in Nulha in Hamirpur. Next, substitution of Papra rule may not stop illegal colonies in state. Regulation policy of 2018 getting in the way express. Next, what the compounding of offensive under Rule 31 envisage. Next, Veligans to a question ex-chief security Kaushal Akli, ex-minister Sharanjit Singh today. Next, four associate of Lawrence Bishnovi gang arrested in Ropur. Then on page number 9 in that AFT upholds dismissal of naval officer who stole from course made. Next, phase 1 campaign ends today. Modi says Gujarat suffered under Congress divide and rule. Next, most electoral bonds sold in Mumbai, Delhi come stop in cashing RTI. Next, Nihangs are followers of Sikkim and are not a religion unto themselves. High Court. Next, seeking parity, government jobs, para athletes protest near Punjab CM resident. Next, no sign of missing Trikar 9 days after avalanche. Next, Punjab government to offer 1,000 private sector job in December MP salary. Next, Congress did 75 pick of Narmada Dam work, says ex BJP Minister Vikas as he joins party. Then on page number 10, in that vote from home, 8 lakh forms distributed from 20,000 option for EC initiative. Next, has Congress flattered clue from Virgam on voters' hopes, fears. Next, Rahul. I let go of Rahul Gandhi years ago. He is in your mind, not mine. Next, Center to SC release menace of forced conversion will take steps. Next, Aftaf police van comes under attack from sword wielding man. Next, BJP bets on 50 social media influencers for an edge online. Then on page number 11, in that Vizhin Jam violence, 3,000 identifiable person booked. Next, will recover rupees 85 lakh losses from protester, Kerala government tells SC. Next, Raj Bhavan denies report that governor wants to quit. Next, UP boy dies in Mishab, FIR names MP to SUV. Next, High Court reserves order on challenge to ASI Gyanvapi survey. Next, Bajrang Dal leader shoot dead in Moradabad. Next, SC rejects Tejpal plea for in-camera hearing, says victim did not seek it. Next, police on seizure of e-evidence after consulting state's government to SC. Next, video shows man in khaki beat corpus. Next, rupees 15 lakh for kin of troopers killed in Gujarat. Next, Aero India from Feb 13 to 17 in Bangalore. Next, man held for brandishing knife in court. Next, TMC leader attacked in Domkal 2 held. Next, Tamil Nadu ODA ordinance expires for want of GUV assent. Next, Bajrang Dal leader shoot dead in Moradabad. Next, UP boy dies in Mishab. FIR names MPs to SUV. Next, over 10 lakh application for 18,000 police vacancies in Maharashtra. Then on page number 12, it's an article section in that restive China. Next, easing the pressure. Next, hell is other people. Next, standing with Palestine. Next, the shadow of 1979. Then on page number 13, it's an article section in that data does not lie. Next, what's the hurry for GM mustard? Next, a story too similar. Then on page number 14, in that China tightens security after protest against COVID curbs. Next, no plans to pull out forces from nuclear plant, says Russia. Next, two Indian students thrown in a US lake. Next, Pakistan TTP ends truce with government orders militant to hold attacks across country. Next, Army's decision to remain political will shield it from vagaries of politics. Pakistan Bejwa. Next, China Indian Ocean meet. Maldives and Australia deny their participation. Next, two Indian students thrown in US lake. Next, top leader in Nepal discuss power sharing. Next, and Assange prosecution media outlets. Next, monkeypox to be called mpox to end Sithgama. Next, Meta told to pay $275 million for EU privacy law breach. Next, Roman coins thought for centuries to be fakes get a fresh appraisal. Next, China Indian Ocean meet Maldives and Australia denies their participation. Then on page number 15, in that 5G airwaves infra, what is dot plan for safe flight. Next, Adani and next, tech under work to detect pesky calls messages try. Next, Sensex Nifty touch all time highs as oil prices decline. Next, India EU trade pact third round of the talks commences. Next, S&P cut India's economic growth to 7% to financial year 23. Next, bank credit may expand by 13% as economy normalize fetch. Next, Suzuki cuts India's 2030 target by around 30%. Agrarian Punjab diesel driven Delhi option for cleaner options. Then on page number 16, in that political economy of Gujarat. Next, stoppage time in football. Next, Red Planet Day, remembering a pioneering space mission to Mars. The next, Mumbai measles outbreak. What is the role played by lack of vaccination? Then on page number 17, in that engine room power Brazil. Next, Henry Q. Span turns passing game into an elevated art. Next, Journeyman Fulker debuts at 29 for Germany and gets cracking straight away. Next, on page number 18 in that, Great Satan versus Axil of Evil. Next, Gaikwad smashes 43 of an over en route to not out against UP in Vijay Hazare. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.